was going to survive. And if she was to survive, the doctor didn't believe she was going to survive. And if she was to survive, she would have been like a vegetable. I didn't know what to expect. All I knew is that my baby had an accident with the person I trusted. Hi, Scene TV. This is Egypt's story. Me and Egypt's dad was together for about 1.5 years. He just disappeared out the blue. After I found out he had another girlfriend, but he was there at the hospital when Egypt was born. Egypt was a happy baby, always wanted to be around me. If mommy was not there, she would cry. I would have to tiptoe out the room just to use the bathroom. But by the time I opened the door to come back out, she was right there. I got a phone call that Egypt was in an accident. Upon arriving at the hospital, the doctor told me that Egypt was rushing to brain surgery. When she got to the hospital, she was in a coma. They had to remove a part of her brain because she had a bad brain bleed. The doctor didn't believe she was going to survive. He told me that this was not accidental. Someone just abused my baby. When my baby came from the hospital, it was just a new life. Egypt had a lot of challenges. Egypt was in a wheelchair. She couldn't talk. She couldn't hold her head up on her own. Egypt was 24-hour around-the-clock care, constant medication. Really didn't trust anyone around Egypt alone at all, so I decided not to have any nurses to take care of my sweet girl. I went through a lot of training courses, CPR certifications, first aid. It was very hard on me. At times, I would break down in the room with Egypt, just crying, telling her I'm sorry that she went through what she went through. My baby was 10 years old when she passed away. She had pneumonia. Both of her lungs collapsed and she went into cardiac arrest. They couldn't bring my baby back. Egypt's father did a full confession saying that he punched my baby in the back of the head until she was unconscious. He told the investigators he was sorry and he didn't mean to hurt his baby. They charged him with inflict injury on the child. He only got 14 years in prison. He cannot be charged for Egypt's death because she passed 9 years from her injury. I don't think it's fair. It's no justice. I started a nonprofit in honor of my sweet girl. It's called Justice for Shaking Babies. I tell my daughter's story, spreading awareness by providing parenting classes. I actually purchased a doll to show people what happens to the brain when you shake a baby. My baby was just a sweet spirit, and I want y'all to remember how strong she was. My baby survived 9 whole years. She was a fighter.
She's seen. Are you? Add for more stories.